In this video, we are going to see how we can use the Copilot for marketing purposes. So we will learn how you can create some advertisement, surveys, analysis, timelines of the product launch, let's say. So these are all the activities that you can easily do with Copilot. So let's get started. So let's see some examples. Now let's say if you want to create an advertisement for your course and you want to write a marketing material on it, you can just simply write here in the prompts that so for example, I want to launch my Excel course and I want to create an advertisement for that. So it depends on what you want in the details. You can specify each and every step if you have some further details, but I'll just keep it generic and let's generate some results. Now, as you can see that it has written an engaging advertisement for you or for your Excel course. Now it's similar what we see in ChatGPT because it is using GPT 3.5 version in Copilot as well. So it's similar to that. You can also generate these kind of results with ChatGPT. So as you can see that it has completely written why you can choose the Excel course, the course highlights, enroll now, and limited time offer, the coupon code, and you can visit the website. Here's the website link that you can just copy and paste the material and just customize according to your needs. Now, for example, if I want to conduct a survey to understand the customer preferences in the hospitality industry, so I want the Copilot to suggest me some survey questions as well for this. So let's hit enter and let's see what it generates for us. So as you can see that it has generated all of the questions that you can use in your survey. You can ask about the general experience. How would you rate your overall experience with the hospitality services? What aspects of the services are services you enjoy the most? And if it is related to the accommodation, how you like the cleanliness, the comfort, the amenities, the customer services, the dining experience, each and every question it has mentioned what you can use in your survey. Just copy and paste it in your forms and you are good to go. And you can also see some suggestions here that consider adding an open-ended question for additional feedback. So that's a great idea as well. Also, if you want to analyze the competitors' social media strategies and you want to generate some key points to focus on, you can ask all of this with Copilot. So let's mention a prompt here. Now I have mentioned a prompt here that we need to analyze our competitors' social media strategies. Can you provide some key points on it? Now let's see what it relates it to. Now as you can see, it has explained you in detail how you can analyze the competitors' social media strategies. You can identify your competitors first. What are your direct competitors, indirect competitors, the platform on which you can check their presence and analyze with their frequency. For example, frequency of post, how often they are posting on these platforms, what are their content strategies, you can relate your strategies to them. What are the engagement, how many Q&A sessions, contests and polls they are conducting every week or every month, let's say. What are the audience engagement, how many likes and comments they are getting, visual and branding elements, influencers collaborations, advertising strategies, performance metrics, SWOT analysis. So it has completely unwinded all the needs that you can consider to analyze your competitors' social media strategies. Also, these are some great suggestions on which you can work further. So what are some common mistakes on competitors make? How to attract the social media ads? So these are all the great techniques I believe you can use to identify further. Also, if you want to create, let's say, a timeline of a product launch in FMCG business, how we can do this? Let's see. I'll just write the prompt here. And now let's hit enter. So now you can see all the steps that is related to the timeline of the product launch in month 1 and 2, what you should do, 3 and 4, what should be your target, 5 and 6, what should be your target, the pre-launch and the final preparations, official launch and all. And it is also suggesting some post-launch events as well. So you can easily get the idea from this about any sector, and it might help you a lot to develop your strategies. And with this said, let's see our last example. And let's say that if you want to generate some bullet points or keynotes for the meeting about the course launch or product launch. So how will we extract that? Let's see. Now, for example, we own a restaurant and we want to introduce or discuss the open mic event launch at our restaurant. So I want to generate 3 to 5 bullet points on what we can discuss in the meeting. So let's submit this. So as you can see that it has generated some great ideas about the overall concept and the objectives of the event, the logistic and the setup, how we can set up and what things we need to consider while arranging for the setup, how we will do the marketing, the partnership opportunities that we can get with the local artists and musicians as well, and the budget and resource that we will be spending on this. So all of these key points we can consider this in the meeting, and then you can make some Excel sheet or further presentation, whatever is discussed in the meeting. But this is a great starting point to discuss on some event launch, or if you want to generate some bullet points, some strong points, what you can discuss in meeting. So guys, this is how you can use the Copilot effectively for all the marketing needs. So just practice this by yourself, and I will see you in the next one.